Good evening. This is Dan with Index Option Trading, and we're looking at Yahoo News on December the 21st, 22nd, after the market closed. And today, right before the market closed, Boner surrenders to in tax showdown. And what it is here, the payroll tax debt deal got struck here with the Republicans. The Speaker John Boner caved in supposedly to the growing optimism from his party, and he relented to the pressures from within the Republican Party, and a deal was struck right just before the close of the market. So that was a good news for the market. Also, economy to show stamina as global growth slows. Now, the GDP today was revised from 2% by the Commerce Department to 1.8%, which was not expected by the analysts. But again, on the good side of the news was that the consumer confidence was increased from 67 reading to 69.4 or something like that. And that propelled the market. Yesterday, the good news was that the construction permits were increasing, and that also flowed with the market. So the market just did what it's supposed to do here. Let me close this down, and we go here to the chart of SPX here, and you can see here we went up here on Monday, Tuesday we are here, and Wednesday we went up a little bit to 1254, and that's where we are right now. Let's go take some of the charts here and start looking here. This is not a chart that I want you to see. This is a stock that was on my screen here. I was talking to him about some people about this stock here. Let's take a look at SPY. We start off with the chart with the SPY here. It managed to close above the 200-day moving average, which is a great sign. The volume was 119 million shares, but that happens before Christmas in the holidays, so the volumes are going to be thin, so there's nothing to worry about it. 2,284 advancing shares versus 738 declining shares. The market was all positive all day, with the good news flowing in here, or bad news were absent, just to say that. SPX, here we go. We started here on SPX, but that has not closed above that 200-day moving average 1254. It needs to get up above 1260, and then we should be fine with this thing on the men. RUT, which is the broad market rut, and we are still lagging behind quite a bit from 760. It needs to get above 760 to make any significance. Dow Jones, I'm revising, looking at it here, it's about 12,169, which is good. It's way above its 200-day moving average. Everything is above. This is the most well-performing index right now, compared to the broad market, compared to the S&P, compared to anything, and everything so far is pointing to the move to the upside. Some of the stocks that we're looking at it here again was CMG, which did nothing for today. It just dived a little bit and stayed there and did not move. PCLN, which is another one here, and you can see we are rolling in this channel. We bounced off, and now it's time for it to take out the 500. Let's see what it does in a day or two, maybe day after Christmas or Monday next week. Next stock is up, Google, and I want to touch base on this one here because we do have a position on it. This is Google is really consolidating here in this area at 620, 630, and the 50-day moving average is rising, 21-day moving average rising. Stochastic has a hook. This is going to most likely break out here to go to 640, 650, but our positions are here that we could go up to 600 to 587 to 687, and if we can get that much, if it stays there within that range, then we are profitable. And of course, that is a neutral type of position. The break evens have to be observed to the downside. Only the risk is if it drops here, then what do? We need to get out here at some point on Google. The chart on Google is very bullish, and this thing is showing me the range that you can see. Probably you can see it here, and that's the range it will show. So there we are on this thing. The market stays better here, and we will keep on getting more trades.